Hey, Mr. Tent, the light is failing, but let's see if we can put up one more tent before then we lose the light. I've already done some pre-work. I've got it laid out, staked out, and I've got my poles clicked into the rings at the other end, so I think it's just a matter of lifting. This is I would call it a Boy Scout tent, a little bigger. It's a 7x7 Bass Pro. Show this to your dad. He might want to go fishing with it when you're not Boy Scouting. Essentially, I've already got the pole in at the other end, so I'm just going to push in. See how I'm accurate in the ground? I'll click in for good luck, and this one should go right about now. Good. That one came out, so I'll do it next. That one came out, I'm just going to stick this one in the pin right here and not worry exactly about how it fits. Did you see this? See that barrel? It's sticking, so just take it over. Don't let them tear. Now I come back over and pick this one up and bang. I've got them all in the pins. Just walk around, stick your flickers in. Now, like I said, I did a little pre-work on this, which means I've already got my poles stuck in the rain fly. Oh. Was that easy? That's what I call an easy set, but you're not done. Just do a little housekeeping. Make sure everything is a little bit loose. Next comes the fly. Now look, the fly has little sleeves for guy out poles that come like this. I've already stuck the sleeves in, so I'm just going to feed the fly over like this. Oops, wrong way. Did I do that wrong? All your guy outs have to be on the outside of it. Oh, now I'm looking at a tangle, I can see. But let me show you the idea of it. This little guy gives you extra space on your rain fly by bowing out. So I'm going to hook this up like this. Now I'm going to find my corners of my rain fly. Bass Pro is very nice because it gives you little click-ins. And there's a click in down here on the pole. You can't see it, but I'm just going to click. And that one's in. Similarly, they say in the math world, click. Let's see if it's starting to shape up. When I pull it back, you can see how that's going to work. Still not shaping up yet, but just give me a moment. Get rid of all these guy outs. Guy outs have their good and bad. They're always tangling, but when the wind is blowing, you're really glad you have it. Now, let's see what I'm doing over here. The pole fell down. Now she's starting to take shape. Can you see that? I guess what I should have done was clicked in first, and then worried about the what I call sometimes they're called brow poles, sometimes they're called brim poles. You can't see me, but I'm sticking it in the grommet. I'm bringing it out and around, back in the grommet, and I'm trying not to force anything. In other words, I'm a little tight here, and I'm wondering why. I might have too much on this side. Let me loosen up a bit. Try that. You and your buddy, if there's two of you, you will set this thing up in about 4 minutes flat with a little bit of practice. Mr. Tent has a lot of practice, but I can't be everywhere at once. Last clicker is in. Let's see how we're looking. I'm going to lift off a little bit just so you can see. You see how those brim poles give you extra space over the door. Here's the other brim pole on the back side, but I think it's a little high over here. In other words, I think the fly is too far that way and not enough this way, so I'm pulling it back a little bit. The brim poles are delicate, but they're not too delicate. They're okay. And this is something that Bass Pro absolutely did right. If you've got black lines on your Boy Scout tent, swap them for bright yellow or white. Less chance of tripping over them in the night when you're heading to the bathroom or your other Boy Scout friends are coming around. That is a basic 7x7 Bass Pro tent. Let me see if I can see inside it. I don't think so. Let me do a quick lift off and I'll show you inside if I can, okay? Give me one moment. I know we're burning up time. Okay, now I'm handheld. We're coming inside to look at this thing. 7x7 is a lot of space. Compared to a Half Dome 2, for example, which is about 7x4. You've got a world of space in here. And height-wise, I can't measure it, but I'm guessing you got close to 5 feet of height. So this is a real palace of a Boy Scout tent. A couple of features. See these dark things out here? Let me go outside and show you. It's a venting system. They call it positive ventilation. Look at this. You stake this out like this. Your vent is protected from the rain. They call it updraft ventilation. The wind comes in through here, up, and then through your tent and out the top and blah, blah, blah. I think it's a really clever idea, and most of the Bass Pro tents and some of the nicer Columbia tents will have this. That's very nice. Okay, so I'm not going to guy out all the guy outs, but these guy outs tell you this tent is here to play. It tells you that we have plenty of wind protection, and the brim poles tell you they're trying to protect you from the rain. Now whether they're going to do that or not, I'm not sure. Okay, let me set here just for a moment. So that is a Bass Pro 7x7. I take it back, I've got a 50-inch height to the mesh there. 50 inches is really good. I think a Half Dome has like 45. So you've got a lot of kneeling headroom, a lot of sit-up headroom, and a lot of space in this tent. This is a good one if you're going off to winter camp because the door is sealed. It's got mesh, but the back door will seal all the way, give you better protection in the winter, but you can also open it for the sun. Well, it's a little too dark. I hope you can even see me. That's a Bass Pro 7x7 from the trail, Mr. Tent. It's November 10th of 2010. See you on the trail. Bye.